Right, what's up boys? This is a bit of a random race I signed up for last minute. I think it's round 2 of the just Championship Pro Series. It is on Camp 12 MX. I had about half hour to practice it beforehand. A very fun track, however it's going to be a bit one line for racing, so the start's going to mean a hell of a lot. The frames have been a bit funny as well, but I've turned it down a bit for the race, so hopefully that's okay. I'm not even going to attempt getting a good start here, I'm going to slow right down. Oh. That's alright, it wasn't, it's not the end of the world. I had a little bit of a panic mode before the start of the race. I had no audio for some reason, so I had to close everything down and rejoin again, which is always fun to try and do on this game. God, it's just a sea of green. Oh, that's alright, that's not the end of the world for a start. Once all the drama got out of the way. This is the worst section in the world if you case any of these jumps, because then you can't make it over the next one at all. Really didn't want to take out of them. And this hill is very, very easy to swap going up it and just absolutely wreck yourself. But it's a very fun track. I did have a lap time that I was really happy with in qualifying, which I don't know if I could save the full replay of or not. You know, the replays in this game sometimes are a bit weird. I tried to save it, so I'll go in afterwards and see if it worked. If it did, I'll upload it as a separate video as well. Kind of half doing other things during the qualifying of this, so I couldn't do the normal live qualifying video that I do. It's going to be an interesting track once it gets rough as well, because it's so high speed. As soon as your front wheel like twitches a little bit from any of the bumps, it's going to be game over, so you're going to have to be very, very careful. I keep wanting to like stay super, super low over lows, but then I'm scared of going too low. Also, this is a very long race, by the way. I'm not sure if I said that at the start. 30 minutes plus 2 laps. Jeez, we're going to be here for a while. There's quite a few fast people in here today as well. Usual, like European Master Series that I do. It's been a bit quiet recently. There's a few good guys signed up here. Got Croquette in front of me, Crapouette, sorry. We've also got Dorian Maritz in here, we've got Poct in here, we've got Fatosa in here. So there's quite a few heavy hitters to contend against today, which is nice. It's good to get a bit of competition going. Oh, we got a little bit framey there, I don't know if you could see that on your end. Oh god, that might be a death. Oh, that was lucky. So hard trying to hit those rollers fast and get your front wheel up and then also brake in time for the corner afterwards. It's a really good track. I don't know if it's been out for a long time or if it's a new race, but I've never heard of it prior to this race. It's very, very local cross vibes. That right-hander there is going to be screaming to take your front wheel away from you when it gets rough. Also, I don't want to jump too far into this corner, and stopping for this switchback here is hard as well. It's, It's actually a very, very technical track. front wheel over that, brake, try and scrub it a little bit. Very easy to slide out coming out of that corner, so I just blip the throttle around it. Oh, that felt quite fast, hugging the left hand side up there for a while. Yeah, and as I thought, popped in P3's putting down some heaters, he just gained over a second that lap. So I'll have him right on my arse in a couple laps time, even if I don't mess up. But it's a long race, so I'm hoping people are going to make some mistakes, and I'll try and be a bit more consistent than I usually am. And as I say as well, it's a hard track to pass on, so even if they are behind me, as long as I try and ride a wide bike, I should be okay. Oh, well, as I talk about being consistent, try and stay over to the left because he's going to jump past me on the right. Or on me. Oh god. Survive. Jump back on. I definitely need to start standing up over that hump around that corner as well. It'll make the back end not step out as much. Oh, gear too high. It's alright, it worked okay. Oh, see, very hard to pass around it. I think Pop's made a little mistake as well because he's dropped back a tiny bit. Oh my god. My front end like washed out from under me there, but it actually ended up helping. I'm hoping if I sit on his arse enough, he'll make a mistake. Weird little like leg freeze there, leg spot. I can feel that rut starting to build up there. Oh well, typical that I'm the one that comes off worse from getting together with people. Story of my life, that is. Front end didn't want to be in line with me any way at all around that corner. That's what I mean, it's starting to get a little bit rough now, so that front end's trying to fight you the whole way. And again, right. I mean, the track looked completely flat there, so I don't understand how that happens. Crash as well because of other people and you lose your flow. Oh my god. Alright, let's hope I don't get any cuts for that. Right, stay stood up around here. And it doesn't matter either. What the fuck am I doing? Oh. Bit of a lonely P3 as well, because 4th place is a ways behind. No cuts at least. God, they're coming up to lappers as well already. Typical fashion, the person I was stuck behind for 2 laps and getting my front end swiped away from me on has now been passed the second someone else comes up behind him. Try not to turn too tight around that corner this time. No idea who that is. Oh, fuck off. I really don't think that 30-minute plus 2 lap races are the way to go in this game either. They do get a bit not tiring, but almost get a bit boring after a while. Especially if you're not battling the whole race. I mean, 16 seconds down with 17 minutes plus 2 to go isn't unachievable. Just need a few mistakes out of them and I need to sort my shit out for once. It's a very weird jump to hit, that one. So the further you go to the right, the lower you stay, but you're not guaranteed to actually get over the jump completely. Oh, see, that mistake's coming already, only 10 seconds down this lap. Need a couple more of those and we'll be back in the running. I'm going to really take my time through these darker sections where you can't see where the track and the road are too well. I'm also praying that I put enough fuel in the bike. I've done 6.5 litres, which is way more than I would usually do for any other race, but don't usually do 30-minute races, 35-minute races once you had the 2 laps. As if I don't run out of tear-offs enough on 20-minute races, now I've got basically a whole other race on top of that to do as well. That's an interesting one. Stay up all the way on the ground. So scared of going over that berm there as well, where the track's starting to wear away. I'm checking up around that left-hander more than I was at the start. Oh, see, it popped. Just had a burner like that, pulled away by 2 seconds. And I felt like I had an okay lap. As I say that, he's right here in front of me. So, back in the running again. Oh shit, I could be dead here. Oh, that was close. Jumped way too far into that corner. I think even if I get close, I'm not even going to try and pass, I'm just going to wait for mistakes. Because every time I try and make a pass, he seems to come back and bite me in the neck. He's definitely going faster than me, like that's for sure. So yeah, it's just a case of being as consistent as possible now. There we go, checked up a bit more for this corner this time. I feel like I'm faster in this half of the track, and he's faster in the second half of the track. I can see first place just up the road as well. It's like top 3 and then 25 seconds and everyone else. More lappers coming up as well, which will make things interesting. All yellow flags were there, I don't know if that was lapper or leader, but now it's me. And in typical MX Bikes fashion, I'm stuck facing the wrong way. Which would be literally a 2-second crash turns into like a 6-second crash just because of... Pretty sure Moto's got a vendetta out for everybody where your bike has to face the wrong way when you respawn. Oh, that's probably going to give me cuts, didn't mean to do that. Not the best of luck this race. Quite a lot of my races going that way recently. Not very lucky. Yeah, see, 6 seconds I lost like that because of that facing the wrong way. Coco almost come back onto me there, be careful. Oh, too wide there, Jesus. Ah! Doing that thing of trying to go too fast to catch up again. I think I might have to just accept the third place for this race and hope for a good Moto 2 to try and get the overall. I think I might also be using too many tear-offs. Coco. I don't know if I put him off the track there or if he crashed by himself. I hope it wasn't me. If I could get a second and still be in contention for the overall, it would be amazing. I imagine it's a very easy track to be a lapper on though, where it's so tight. Say thank you again on my way past, as the front end almost goes out from underneath me again. It's his position in front of me, so that's P2, which would put me in the overall contention if I can get that. That hill's getting so bumpy now. God, there's some death going on up here. Pretty sure that Husky's been lapped twice now. Oh man, and look, again, facing the wrong way. Jesus Christ. And crashes happen so quickly as well, there's just no chance of saving it. We've got 6 minutes plus 2 left to try and get that P2. I feel like I am slightly faster, I just can't keep it on 2 wheels. I'm going to go so slowly around this left-hander from that one. Come on, stay alive, Jesus. Go over this jump, I might. Not when I'm in the wrong gear, no. How about this one? Oh, not again. It's so annoying. I'll have like one good lap, really in a second, and then absolutely mess it all up next lap, and all of that work's undone. Oh god. If that's not cuts, then this track might need its timing gates looked at. Come on, Crockett, make some mistakes, please. I've made plenty, now it's your turn. I think anyone's touched that inside line all race, it just looks brand new. Oh, he must have made a mistake this lap, I'm much closer than I was last lap. Gained a little bit on pops that lap as well, so the pace is definitely there. And yeah, that was P2 that I just passed. Got a horrible drive out of the corner, he might come back past me. On the front end again. Don't know if he ran into the back of me there or if he made his own mistake. But I felt like I wasn't even pushing hard around that corner that time, and the front end still tried going from underneath me. Oh well, if he did run into me, it's kind of a... not karma, almost like payback for the crash earlier on in the race. Trying to jump my way up that hill now, it's getting so rough. Got 2 minutes 20 plus 2, so maybe like 4 laps left. Be very close on if Popped crosses the finish line in time. Right, slowly. There we go. This hasn't been very lapper heavy though. Oh well, that's the one section you don't want to get wrong. Go on, get over it. Oh, that was close. If you fully case those, it's game over. It's so much time that you've lost. And I can see Pop just ahead, so he made some sort of mistake that last lap round. Just if he keeps you on 2 wheels the rest of the race, I think it's just enough of a gap where won't be able to make a comeback. Five seconds, yes. I think he'll be fine. Got his teammate in between me and him as well as a lapper, so he might get some team tactics involved. Oh, 2 lappers in between now. Nanax. Thank you, Nanax, that was a good job there. I know you was in your own battle, which I apologise for. Interesting to see Popped on a Husky rather than the Honda for a change. I'm not sure what the reason for that is. you out. Fucking typical, man. No matter where I go, the bikes fucking hit me. Story of my life, Jesus Christ. I think there's anything I could actually do to dodge that then. Logic would say if someone crashes, the bike would roll towards the outside of the track, but no. Jesus Christ, I'm jumping up this hill now. Should be last lap this time round. Yep, there it is. So, unless he makes a mistake, I think he's got it in the bag, but P2 is fine, because still in contention for the overall. Been a bit of an unfortunate race with the amount of mistakes and silly crashes in there, but it does make me confident for the next one at least that I can get a win. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, boys. Please like and subscribe, and enjoy the next one as well, which, depending on when you're watching this, will be in a couple hours time or the next day. Peace.